Greetings, my dear viewers, it is I, Vranel, and welcome to the DrasCOOL channel. Today I am here with my work partner and the background artist of our work in progress comic, Let's Be a Couple, Rose.
Hi Vranel, hi viewers, how are you? I hope you are getting well and wealthy.
Wow, I hope you are getting well and wealthy too! So anyway, today we are going to do a review of the first two issues of a comic series named Cassie. Cassie is a sci-fi adventure comic series created by our friend Anna Nikolova. She started this series as an animation on her YouTube channel, but later she decided to adapt it into comic books.
Yes, I actually saw the animation first, and that made me very interested in this story.
You all should definitely go and support her channel. It's called Anna Made It Arts. Get it? Get it? Cause it's a pun. Get it?
Yes, I think so. I think.
You think what?
I think amazing.
Wow.
Yes, now that you mentioned it, I started thinking.
Oh my god.
So it is a wonderful animation and I highly recommend that you check it out. After watching this video, of course,
Yeah.
because it will give more context on what we are talking about.
Yeah. I will link Anna's YouTube channel in the description as well as all of her social medias, and we highly recommend that you check all of her work out and support her, of course.
Anyway, I was going to talk about the animation that I saw first, and it was actually the reason that I wanted to buy those books. I wanted to buy them, but guess what?
What?
Guess what?
You stole them.
No! Nonsense! I won them in a giveaway.
Oh, really?
Yes, I won them.
Last month, we have been invited by Anna to the presentation of the second issue of her comic series Cassie, and we were so happy to be able to see Anna in person and support her work. And as Rose said, she even won 2 extra issues in a giveaway.
Yes, and I'm very happy because I've never won anything at a giveaway.
Except for shaving cream.
Yes, and men's shaving cream to be precise.
Well, you never know when it might come in handy. Maybe you'll forget to buy someone a present for their birthday. There you go.
Oh, a good idea.
So, Ross, will you tell us what Cassie is about?
Well, the story is all about a teenage girl called Cassie who lives in a place called the Colonies. It is a system of spaceships traveling in the open space in search for new planets with suitable conditions for living. It is still unclear what made humans, provided that they are humans. I'm not sure actually, they look like humans.
Yes, Rose has this theory.
But I won't share my theory now.
No, you won't share your theory?
No, maybe later. Let's see what Anna prepared.
Oh, I was just about to say that Rose had this very interesting theory, but okay.
Oh, okay, we will save it for the future episode.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Comic Book Theory! No, I'm joking. We all miss Papa.
Oh yeah, especially you.
Yeah.
So, humans are searching for a new home planet. We don't know why yet, but it'd be interesting to find out in the next books. Being a daughter of prominent space explorers, Cassie is supposed to become a space pilot too, but she doesn't want to.
Yeah.
At least at the beginning. The first issue begins with an argument with her mother about her reluctance to take the exam, but later she changes her mind. She goes for the exam at the very last minute.
Yeah. I am still surprised that Cassie actually managed to score that high, being that unprepared for this exam.
Yes, it's amazing. Maybe she's skillful.
Yeah, she's naturally born to be a pilot.
Exactly.
Especially given the fact that I tried to drive a car and failed very, very badly.
Oh.
I am envious of the fact that she manages to fly a whole spaceship.
Well, the space is larger than our streets, so maybe it's easier.
Even though with all those holes in the streets, it does look like the moon's surface.
Yes, we can see moon surface by telescope, but from the moon, I'm sure that you can see our holes in the streets by naked eye.
Wow.
Okay, let's go back to the story.
Yeah.
While Cassie is doing the exam, her parents set off on a mission of which they never return. They actually disappear. Cassie is devastated, but she decides to continue her education, which is long, difficult, and full of dangers, as we see from the second part.
And from her cousin's nightmares, Miss Pencheva.
Yeah, we also know Miss Pencheva.
Yeah, we know Miss Pencheva.
Not that, another Miss Pencheva, but Miss Pencheva.
Shout out to Miss Pencheva.
That Miss Pencheva seems very nice from the story.
Yeah.
So the second comics of the series is about Cassie's training. She and her mates have the task to take some samples from an underwater world. There she makes a surprising discovery and she meets a sea monster.
Oh yeah, a dinosaur.
A dinosaur, yeah. And also, I won't share what exactly happened because I really recommend that you have a look at this story. It is interesting, amazing, and very, very well drawn.
Absolutely agree with that. So, this is all for Cassie's story, but there are also a few smaller comics inside the big comic book. There currently are 2 side stories. The first one is called The Cat's Tale.
I like this.
Yeah, it is a very, very interesting story. It follows a mysterious character named Miss Blue. In the first issue of Cassie, she shows up to this jewelry store and demands some very expensive jewelries.
How much? Do you know how much is that jewelry? And what does it look like?
Oh, here's the thing, Anna didn't draw the background. So.
Oh.
Anna, why didn't you give us at least some
Prices,
yeah.
That store.
Also, make sure that they are both in leva and in euro because,
Definitely.
Anyway, meanwhile, on the TV, news about the mysterious disappearance of a big black panther is shown.
I want just to stop you for a moment to tell our viewers about a very curious incident that is related to this scene.
Oh.
Recently, in the news, information appeared that a mysterious big black cat, maybe even a panther, appeared around the city of Shumen, near our town or city. What? Near our town.
Depends.
Then it was seen around Varna, Ruse, on the Danube, and even in Romania.
Oh my god.
I don't
Vampire
know if
cats.
Yes, Halloween is approaching.
Count Dracula. Watch out, here comes the Black Panther.
I'm not sure. I know bats or something connected with vampires or panther.
Well, you never know these
Another
days.
story.
Yeah. He did a whole world tour, it would seem. Also, I believe recently it was seen around Tutrakan, so...
Yes, another town on the river Danube.
Seems like it's coming back from the vacation. Watch out.
Definitely.
Watch out.
Especially for very beautiful women with bluish hair.
Oh yeah. keep an eye out.
Anyway, it was very mysterious,
Yeah.
I should say. No one managed to catch the big black cat. Only a few selected people saw it and no one else. The Bulgarian side of social media was filled with memes and jokes about it. It was a very interesting event.
I remember the memes, especially in Facebook.
The point was that this event happened recently.
Yeah.
And the story of Miss Blue with this very similar broadcast, you remember, in the first issue, was drawn and published about a year ago. That all is to say that Anna predicted this event.
What a coincidence.
Do you think it's a coincidence, actually?
Anna, did you release the black cat to promote your comic?
Or maybe Anna draws so realistic that she summons the story characters into the real world?
Wow. Well, Anna, can you draw like a person who will solve all of our problems and summon it here? We kind of need it. Anyway, we are on to you, Anna. But let's get back to the story. In the second issue, the story of the mysterious Miss Blue continues as she meets up with the jewelry maker and asks something very interesting of him. What? You have to read it yourself because we won't spoil it. Also, I just want to say that this story is very interesting because Anna had put at the end of each story of Miss Blue invitation to the reader to try and solve along with the characters what is happening. So
Yes, I like this approach very much.
Yeah, that's a very interesting
to join this.
We
mystery.
have to.
Moreover, we are connected with I don't know if real, but another or the same big black cat panther.
Yeah. That is a very cool approach. Props to Anna for deciding to include it.
I agree. Well, about the other small side story, this story is called Anjie, and it starts in the second issue and follows a small girl who unfortunately gets bullied at school.
Aww.
However, she finds something very interesting at the end of the segment. This one is really short and there isn't much to talk about, but as with everything in those comics, it is very interesting and we would love to see where it goes in the future and if it is related to Cassie.
Oh yeah, we definitely want to see whether Miss Blue and Anjie are related to Cassie in some way, or maybe they are a standalone story. We don't know yet. Other smaller things in the comics are games, which are really fun.
Yes, I love games. I especially love the personality quiz on what job you will have if you lived in the colonies.
And what job will you have, Rose?
Guess?
The janitor.
What?
No? Okay.
A pilot, of course.
Oh.
A pilot. I took the test and it turned out that I will be the perfect pilot.
Really?
Yes, because I'm clever, I'm intelligent and courageous.
Oh.
Persona coraggiosa.
Oh.
And I can find solution to every problem.
Wow. Well, that definitely sounds like you, Rose. I'll be the janitor then. If you don't want to take the position, I'll take it.
There is also a tabletop game that I will definitely win. Because I win every tabletop game.
Oh, absolutely. Especially in Uno.
Yes.
We need to play this game sometime then.
Yes, definitely. And there is also how to draw section, which I find very useful. Thank you, Anna, for taking the time to do a compilation of advice for your fellow artists. I think that this is very fun.
Well, here I will give a personal opinion that no one wants to hear about, but I will give it anyway. And that is that I don't really like those segments.
Oh, why?
Well, here's the thing.
They're fun and okay.
In and of themselves, they are fine. But to me, given everything else in the comic books, that is either a story or a game, and it features the characters of Anna's stories, these sections felt a bit out of place. Especially the first one. The second one relates to the story where Cassie meets the dinosaur because it's how to draw dinosaurs. And actually, that one wasn't that bad. It actually connected in some way.
Yes.
But the first one with the drawing of the hands, now don't get me wrong, I can't draw hands as well. Like, that is
Everyone needs some advice.
AI level of hands all the
This
time.
way. It's not. Don't
Shut up.
listen.
Shut up.
It's
But-
definitely not true. But yes, hands are a tricky issue for each artist, I think. And,
Yeah,
I
but
appreciate
first,
Anna's advice.
the topic I think is very broad and difficult for discussion.
Yes.
And second, they really felt very out of place, like considering everything else.
I see your point, but for people who are interested in drawing, who love drawing, it is a good tutorial segment. And also, I love the fact that it gives educational vibe.
I get it, but still, they felt out of place for me. This is just a personal nitpick again. You don't have to listen to me. However, I think that they can feel fun and more relevant if they are like the one in issue 2. Maybe Anna can make a tutorial on how to draw Cassie.
Oh, would be very nice.
We would love that. Especially because we would love to make fan art of her.
Yes. And of Miss Blue. Speaking of interesting things, I also really love the segment in issue 2 about the different costumes and materials. Being a sci-fi fan,
The best sci-fi fan.
yes, I love sci-fi stories. I also love world building, and this felt very interesting to me. Please, Anna, I would love more of those in the future.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So, I think this is all of the content from the comics. So now we are going to give you our reviews and thoughts. Let's start with the story. I will let Rose share her thoughts first.
I think the story is really interesting. There are many things I'm intrigued about, like mystery of what happened to Cassie's parents.
Oh yeah.
And how will Cassie's training go, and what that ending of the second episode will turn out to be.
Yeah.
And also, do you remember that Cassie mentioned in first issue, in the beginning,
Yeah.
that this is a mission that is doomed to fail. I don't know why. Only for discussions with her mother, or for argument actually, or there is something
That is
behind.
That is a good point. We'll have to wait and see.
And also, because I'm influenced by the animation, I look forward to learning what role the guys from the animation are going to play in the comics.
Oh yeah, there are 2 guy characters in the animation, both of which are connected to Cassie, and they haven't appeared in the comics yet. But we are definitely interested in seeing them in the future.
Yes, absolutely.
I personally share the same thoughts as Ross regarding the story. The story so far has been shown in a very intriguing way, and there is a lot more to learn about the world of Cassie, about the adventure she will go to. There are currently only 2 issues of the comics, and the stories inside them are kind of short, so I think we are just getting into the main plot itself. I really love Cassie as a character.
Me too.
Yeah. I would love to get to know her more in the future. what are her goals, motivations, maybe some trials and errors as well. And I would love to know more about her relationships with the other characters.
And also, I should say that Anna creates an entire world of these spaceships. As a vivid sci-fi fan myself,
You are the best sci-fi.
You know, viewers also know this. And well, seriously, I'm quite interested to learn more about how the world functions.
Oh yeah.
The world building. I would love to learn more about the structure of the government, for example.
Yes, this will be very interesting.
I would love to learn how those colonies function, as I said, daily life in them, how people live there, and such things. Especially in Anna's style of drawing, daily life would look amazing.
Yes, I definitely agree. I am also very interested about the government since
Yeah.
I always love me a good government in sci-fis or fantasies, because you know how different it is from our governments, what rules are there, maybe something interesting.
What is the position of some characters, Cassie's parents, and also their colleague. No?
Also, I remember this just now. Remember how in the beginning there are these chips onto characters that have the function for identification, for payments, they said.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would be interesting.
I'm very interested in that aspect of life on the colonies too. I would also love to know what other planets we will explore, since this is a sci-fi story. There are endless possibilities of different planets with different creatures, with different designs of creatures, you know.
And also conditions for living, suitable for people.
Yes. Okay, I personally have to say that my favorite story of all of them, like I love Cassie. Cassie is amazing, but I personally really love Miss Blue story.
Yes.
It is still very short and very little is known about it, but the character of Miss Blue is very intriguing and she gives this charming, maybe a bit villainous vibe. I also love her design, and I can't wait to learn more about her in the future. Out of all the characters, she's definitely my favorite.
I definitely agree about Miss Blue. She's a very interesting character, actually. I don't know, she has the vibe of this femme fatale in earlier detective stories, but also has the vibe of an independent woman.
Definitely.
Yes. I have the feeling that she's not a bad person, actually. I don't know if she's good.
Yeah.
But I have the feeling that she's going to fight something or somebody more evil. I don't know.
Maybe she could be also a morally gray character. Like, I love morally gray characters because usually they are way more interesting than just being good or evil, you know?
Yes, I also very interested in such characters. And I will follow this story with interest.
Yeah.
I'd love to know more about Anjie.
Yeah.
What is the mysterious subject she found? And how will both side stories related to Cassie, if there is such a relation?
Yeah, that will be very interesting to see if there will be any crossover or if we will learn that each story is for its own thing. But to me personally, it will be more interesting that if the stories are connected.
Yes,
in a way.
But let's see.
Yeah. So, all the characters we meet are very charming and they all have their intrigue to them. As I said, I love Miss Blue. She's definitely my favorite. But I have to ask, who is your favorite, Ross?
Oh, it is very difficult question actually. I definitely love Cassie. I would like to see her development as a character because she starts as a an angry teenage girl,
Yeah.
but she has to grow up very quickly after her parents' disappearance.
Yeah.
And yes, I want to know more about her development as a character.
Yeah. I definitely agree. Cassie is a very intriguing character. I also would argue that you like the one of the guys from the animation too.
Oh yes, both guys were very interesting.
Yeah.
They haven't been mentioned in these first issues,
Yeah.
but yes, I am intrigued by both Cassie's partner, how their relationship would go, and also her former partner.
Yes.
Yeah,
her former
because
partner.
from animation we learned that he's in a jail, and
Yeah. There is a
The
big
reason.
intrigue there. I am also very interested in her former partner because there is this mystery around him that I am itching to know more.
Mhm.
So yeah, now for the art style. Anna's art style is incredible.
Oh, definitely. She draws very well. Will you put a few of her panels for viewers to get an idea?
No. I will not put anything on screen. This whole video will be just a black background.
Oh, that will be a very interesting video. I am sure that everyone would love to watch it and eager to go to our channel.
Yeah, definitely. Look, it's an innovative method. It's very new age. The viewer has to imagine everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good. A good exercise for imagination.
Yeah, you should all use your imagination. I am kidding, of course. Of course, I will show Anna's work. She has amazing anatomy. She has amazing character design. I mean, Ross, you can say you are taking a character design course. So, you know.
Yes. I was very interested in her characters because Anna draws in a realistic style.
Yeah.
It is still unclear who will be the villain in this story. Actually, we
Will
don't
there be
know
one?
yet. I have some suspicious, yes.
But we won't say.
Yes, it's too early, sorry.
Yeah. Go read it and you should make your own theories too.
I don't know why Anna decided to create Cassie with pink hair, but it would be very interesting if her hair will change in future because pink is connected with heart,
Or maybe it's because Cassie is a more emotional character, you know, pink is associated with the heart, as you said, maybe emotions.
Love, emotions.
It will be interesting. Maybe it can change to a darker shade of pink as she goes.
Yes.
That will be, you know, as she grows as a character.
Yes, I'm eager to know. Because when Cassie learned about her parents'
that was
amazing. Yes, she cut her hair.
Yeah. You know, in some cultures, I will sound like a fool because I don't know for certain. I think in Asian cultures, especially the cutting of the long hair is symbolic for change, personal growth, like someone taking a new challenge, leaving their other weaker self behind, something like that. Maybe Anna took from that culture.
Yes.
Who knows?
Yes.
Also, I would say that this long hair wouldn't have fit well in her helmet thingy. You know,
maybe maybe her decision has practical grounds. But
I really like the combination of that one green suit and Cassie's pink hair. I think as a character, from a character design standpoint, it's a really nice contrast.
Yes, and also, as I said, I don't know how will Anna decide about costumes color. They are connected, she said, with missions. And different costumes with different colors are used in missions in
Yeah, I
various
think that
areas.
if I remember correctly, the green one was for the underwater missions. There is a red one for fire missions.
Yes, and we don't know yet which missions are the most dangerous. If Cassie appears first in a green costume, maybe developing her character, the costume will change. Green is also for new people.
Anna, I don't know if you made this consciously or not.
The rookie.
The rookie, yeah. Rookie for
green
the
color
cookie.
is connected also.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if this was Anna's conscious choice or not, but the second issue is the one that we see Cassie going on adventure for the first time, right? With this underwater thingy. And it's the green suit. You know, the first time she goes on a real mission with the green suit. As you said, the rookie. Good job, Anna. That is smart. That is
and
really
maybe,
smart.
yes, as a novice in this field, they, I hope, they are sent to safer missions first.
Well, hopefully, yeah. No, all of you go to the volcano. Jump in it. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I hope so too. Like, those missions do look quite dangerous.
Also, because you asked me if I think that Miss Blue is good or evil, I should say that her name is also Blue. She appeared in a blue skirt. Blue is usually connected with trust and...
it has a purple tint, I would say, to her hair. But also, purple is an indicator of some kind of royalty, which is interesting. And we see her buying expensive things, so maybe she isn't someone random.
Yeah, a lot of things that we are waiting
for. So, I would like to say a few more things regarding her characters. First, I would say that they are very dynamic. They are full of life.
Yes, I definitely agree.
I love the way she draws faces.
Absolutely. They look alive.
Right? I will put here my favorite Cassie face from the two issues because I adore it.
Yes, I think this is a valuable skill for a visual artist to bring characters to life. And yes, I admire this skill very much, to be honest.
Yeah. She's definitely a master of expressions, in my opinion. Also, her colors, we talked a lot about the colors, but I want to say again that the color combinations are amazing. She definitely knows how to use colors. There are no panels or pages who will hurt your eye or make you feel dizzy, with the coloring. And they create the specific atmosphere that is needed for each scene.
Yes, absolutely right. I definitely agree.
Yeah. Okay, I also want to say something about her shading because you know how much I hate shading. That is my most hated part of every drawing is to shade it. I don't know why.
It's not easy.
I don't know why. For me personally, I just hate it. But Anna's shading is incredible.
Yes.
Especially the way she shades hair and clothing. For the hair, it looks very textured, and for the clothing, it looks also made from different materials. Like, you remember the suits had a specific shading, the clothes.
Her light and shadow work is really amazing. I also love it.
And of course, the other thing that I hate drawing is background. But I do love Anna's background. But Ross, you can say stuff here because this is your area of expertise.
And this is only because no one wants to draw backgrounds in our but yes, okay. Yes, I know it is not easy because drawing backgrounds is not only about perspective. It is very important. Perspective is very important.
It's about setting the scene. It's about showing the emotion of the scene.
Yes, colors are very important, and I would say that Anna's background are quite good. a bit simplistic. She doesn't use a lot of details.
Not like you.
Like me. But they help bring out the characters more, which is very, very important.
Yeah.
And I was really surprised of her decision to use colored page backgrounds instead of standard white or black or single color background.
That is a very interesting decision.
And I think this is a very brave decision, yes.
Yeah.
And I would like to know if this is her own decision or she got inspiration of somewhere else.
Yeah.
Actually, at first I thought that this is too colorful. But later, when I went through the pages, I realized that this is used intentionally.
Yeah.
It creates the atmosphere at the spaceship. Imagine you are on the board of spaceship with flashing lights, dashboards, a lot of illumination, buttons, the view from illuminator. From the screen, you see stars, galaxies, flashing, stardust.
Simulav Illuminator. Simulav Illuminator. Anyway, yeah, it is a very psychedelic experience,
Yeah,
and
it
creates this 3D effect around. Yeah,
absolutely.
I really love it because it kind of, again, you have this panel, like you said, like an illuminator of some kind, that you're looking into the world of Cassie, and around you are all the other spaceships, the stars, the galaxies, the sea, you know, from that underwater adventure.
In second issues, it creates this sense as if you are underwater. Dark water. The ship is on the bottom of a sea or ocean, and it starts its lights. Everything illuminates around you. Very brave and very good decision.
Also, speaking of her panels, I have to mention that the shapes of her panels are not. First of all, she doesn't use a border on her panels.
Yeah, I noticed. It is very interesting.
Yeah.
And they are not regular shape, like rectangle or...
Yeah, like triangular or rectangular.
Yes, like this.
So, I think this is all we can say for Cassie at this point. I definitely give the comic a solid 9 out of 10 based on everything that we talked about so far. And I will follow with great interest.
Yes, me too. I give the exact same score, and I am looking forward to next issues.
So, do you want to say anything else before we end the review?
Well, no, I have nothing more to add given the review, but I do want to say that you should definitely support Anna.
Yes.
Follow her social media, follow her here on YouTube, and go and buy her comics. You will not regret.
Yes, definitely. Unfortunately, for now they are only in Bulgarian. But she has stated that she will definitely make English versions in the future.
That is a great opportunity to start learning Bulgarian.
Oh yeah.
It is a very easy language.
Definitely. Shishena, shosesa, shoshe.
Oh, it is tongue twister.
Well,
Try other tongue twisters. She sells seashells or seashore.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Don't listen to me. I always ruin everything. But you do have some options if you are lazy like us.
We are very lazy.
You can buy the books and go over them with the feature of picture translations from Google Translate. Hashtag not sponsored, but we would definitely love to be sponsored if you are interested, Google.
But laziness is not good. Being lazy is never good. Although my teacher once my teacher said that progress is made by lazy people, because if you are lazy to do something, you will invent something
to do it for you.
Yeah.
Well, look who's saying that laziness is an
fine. But if you are too lazy to be lazy, you can always wait for Anna to translate the comics herself.
Yeah. Or
She's not lazy.
Unlike us. She made 2 issues of her comic.
Yes.
She's definitely not lazy. But you can also watch the animations because they are in English.
Absolutely. Nevertheless, support Anna. She's a wonderful creator, and to make it big in comic business, especially in Bulgaria, it is hard.
Yeah.
So she deserves all the love you can give her.
Definitely agree. So, this was our review on Cassie. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. We recently reached 30 subscribers, which is incredible. If you haven't seen the 30 subscriber special, I definitely recommend you check it out. It's quite fun.
Yes. And don't forget to ring that bell so can be heard. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell.
Wait, won't we get copyrighted?
Oh, it's a popular Christmas song.
Well, isn't it still summer?
Until you make this video, it could be Christmas.
Or New Year.
Which one?
Fair point. During that bell though, because you don't want to miss out our next videos, I think that they will be very fun. First, we are planning an interview with Anna herself about her comics. If you want to know more about her work, you can ask your questions below this video and I will take them and ask her.
Yes, I definitely have a lot of questions and I want to ask.
Well, you will be here for the interview.
Still though, I will ask my questions below too.
Very well. Speaking of questions, after the interview with Anna, we are going to do a Q&A that I promised in the Pride video. First, we will do the Q&A about our own comic that we are currently working on called Let's Be a Couple. A lot of you submitted questions on Tumblr on its own blog. So, if you are a new viewer and want to be part of the Q&A, but you don't know what the comic is about, you can read it on our website, on Tumblr, on Instagram, on Tapas, or on Webtoon. Everything will be linked below. If you want to support us to make the comic, leave a like on all the social medias where I have posted the ready pages. You can also buy merch with our characters from the story.
Oh, or you can support us on Ko-fi. We love coffee, so please consider helping us buying some. The standard donation is just €1.
Yes, and
we really love coffee.
Yes. So, everything will be linked below. Thank you again so much for watching, and until our next video, stay safe, stay brave, and keep being creative. どうしたね?
Ciao.